Sound check. Sound 2. 1 2 sound check. 1 2 sound check. Assalamu alaikum. Sound check. 1 2 sound check.
Check 1 2. One, two, hello.
Sawa. On air. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Na mkuu kwa maamkizi yaliyomema, maamkizi ya watu wa peponi. Karibuni katika makala ya 3 ya 100 Top Muslim Influential katika ukumbi huu wa Afraah, eneo hili la Serani katika kaunti ya Mombasa, ambapo ni awamu ya 3 kufanyika kwa makala kama haya. Mwaka 2019 ndio rasmi yaligoa nanga katika awamu ya kwanza yakifanyika katika kaunti ya Mombasa, alafu mwaka 2020 kufanyika katika maeneo mwaka 2020 yalipumzika kutokana na lile tandavu ya ugonjwa wa corona. Mwaka 2021 yakafanyika katika ukumbi wa Jamia Mosque katika kaunti 047, nazungumzia kaunti ya Nairobi. Na mwaka huu, mwaka 2022, yamerudi tena katika kaunti 001, kaunti ya Mombasa. Ni tamasha la kuwatuza Waislamu 100 ambao wameleta nasubi mzuri, wameleta nafaka, wameleta manufaa kwa jamii, wakiwa wao ni vioo haswa vya kuibwa katika sekta mbalimbali, haswa katika sekta 9 ambazo watu mbalimbali watatuzwa kwa siku ya leo. Mie niite Muhammad Atibu Abdallah, ukipenda unaweza kuniita presenter 001. Nitakuwa wako mtangazaji nikikuletea matangazo haya ya moja kwa moja bila chenga kutoka katika runinga yako unayoipenda ya Al-Shifa Online Media. Ingia pale katika YouTube, Facebook, Instagram na Twitter. Wewe hakikisha tu umesearch Al-Shifa Online Media ili wakupatie kila linalojiri kuanzia nje hadi wakati wa Kenya ama Waislamu 100 watakapotuzwa. Tuende ndani sasa katika ukumbi. Tayari watu wameshaanza kuingia, na nimeona tayari watu kadhaa ambao wako katika ile list ama katika ile orodha ya watu 100 bora ama Waislamu 100 ambao wamefanikisha kuingia katika list ya mwaka huu ya Top Muslim Influential of the Year. Bila kusahau na kuomba wewe ambaye uko pale nyumbani unatutazama, hakikisha umesubscribe katika mitandao yetu ya kijamii, ni Al-Shifa TV Kenya. Asante Baraka.
Check, hello. check.
Nimewasha mic yangu sasa iko na sauti. Naam, nimebahatika katika red carpet hii kuwa naye mwanzilishi na mmoja katika mafounder wa Muslim Media, Dr. Audi. Atueleze pengine matarajio yako, makala ya 3, matarajio ni yapi? Tumeona ukumbi umependeza, alhamdulillah, siku iliyokuwa ikisubiriwa kwa hamu imewadia. Pengine matarajio yako wewe, kando na kuwa ni mkurugenzi, matarajio yako haswa ni yapi, na malengo tu kwa dakika moja ni yapi?
Well, assalamu alaikum. Lengo letu la kuanzisha the Muslim Media ni kupatia hope and inspiration to the Muslim Ummah in general. So matarajio yangu ni kuwa after this event that every person, every Muslim will be inspired, will get a hope and will be proud to become a Muslim, to be a Muslim.
Pengine tumeona watu mbalimbali ambao wametoka katika kaunti tofauti. Nimeona sura za kutoka kaunti ya Garissa, sura kaunti ya Nairobi. Siri ya mafanikio ni ipi wewe kama mkurugenzi?
Siri ya mafanikio ya nani?
Ya event kama hizi.
Kwanza ni kwa neema ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Yeah. We wouldn't have done this without the grace of God. Then a lot of teamwork with our team, with our people, a lot of support from our elders, young people, kama wewe, media, everyone. Naam.
Shukran sana, ni kuchosha sana Daktari Audi, mmoja katika waanzilishi wa Muslim Media ambao wanafanya shughuli mbalimbali. Mojawapo ni ya kuwatuza Waislamu 100 ambao wamekuwa na manufaa na wameleta manufaa zaidi katika kupeana morali na kwa kioo chema kwa jamii. Kwako studio, Baraka. Untulia hapo. Wait, just come here. Baraka tu. Mimi niko ready, niwekeni kwa screen. Hamza. Sio, naitwa Hamza.
Check.
Bilal. Basi ka.
Check. Iko. Check. Check. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. 1 2.
Anasema ni yani ni moja na
Sawa, shika hii. Sikia. Bushore matatu. Ile nini bado huna?
nini? Ndio.
Hapa.
Unasema utanini?
Acha nikuoneshe sasa tuanze kazi.
Kuna mzee kwa hapa tumesahau kumwandika.
Ni bahati kupatana na kijana mmoja katika kaunti ya Mombasa. Ni mweledi katika masuala mazima ya tarakilishi ama waite technology. Wacha nimtambulishe, atuambie majina yake kamili, anaitwa nani, dakika moja, kwa sababu tayari naona wenzangu upande wa pili kule kwenye podium yetu tayari wako tayari kutuletea makala haya moja kwa moja. Pengine tuambie tu kwa majina yako, unafanya wapi na matarajio yako hasa kwa siku ya leo ni ipi?
Shukran sana Hatib. My full name is Mukhtar Salim. I work at Innovus as the Chief Technology Officer. I also run my own CBO known as Costech. Matarajio ni to celebrate others, to clap for others, and congratulate them.
Shukran sana. Anasema matarajio yake ni kupigia makofi na kuwapa furaha wengine ambao wako katika fursa na listi ya mwaka huu wa mwaka 2022. Wewe ambao unatazama pale nyumbani, kama ndio kwanza unafungua runinga yako, hii ni Afraah Media Kenya ikikuletea makala ya 3 ya Muslim Media Awards katika ukumbi huu wa Afraah eneo la Serani, ambapo makala ya 3. Makala ya kwanza ilifanyika mwaka 2019 katika kaunti hii, kaunti ya 001, na mwaka 2020 yakapumzika kidogo kutokana na ile tandavu ya corona, lakini mwaka 2021 makala haya yakafanyika katika ukumbi wa Jamia Mosque katika kaunti ya Nairobi. Mwaka 2022 bahati tele iliangukia kaunti 001, kaunti ya Mombasa. Mimi sina la ziada, niite Mohamed Abdallah almaarufu presenter 001, na wapeleka moja kwa moja kwa ndugu yangu Bilal ambaye yuko tayari kutuletea makala haya ili tuwatambue Waislamu 100 waliokuwa na mchango zaidi katika jamii. Kwako Bilal.
Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastahdihi wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa sayyiati a'malina. Innahu man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله بلغ العلا بكماله كشف الدجى بجماله حسنت جميع أخصاله صلوا عليه وعليه صلوا على محمد صلوا على محمد. ورسول صلى الله عليه وسلم تركنا على محجة بيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. أما بعد، أحييكم بتحية الإسلام الخالدة ألا وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. namna hiyo, mashaallah. Naona mwishiba pilau sasa, ilikuwa niwainushe kidogo, sio? Okay, tunawashukuru sana nyote katika edition yetu ya 3 ya 100 influential Muslim. Mashaallah, upande wangu wa wanaume na waona mashaallah wanapendeza, ila upande huu mimi sijaangalia, na waangalia tu nyinyi. So inshallah na matarajio huku pia mashaallah wapendeza. Kwa haraka nitawaeleza tu our housekeeping rules. Tafadhalini ndugu zangu upande wa wanawake na wanaume, please tuzime, not tuzime but tuweke silent simu zetu. Upande wangu wa wanaume tuna washrooms, kule mwisho kuna mlango upande ule, na kwa wanawake I think is the same thing. Haya. Kama tulivyosema, tunawashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kuja kwenu hapa leo na kufanikisha, kwani bila ya nyinyi sisi leo hatungeweza kufanya jambo kama hili. Tunawashukuru wale sponsors wote ambao kwamba waliojitokeza na kutuunga mkono. Wote tutawarecognize katika program yetu vile tunavyoona. Pamoja nami, siko peke yangu siku ya leo, pamoja nami yuko ndugu yangu ambaye atakuwa host mwenzangu. Nitamuita, atajitambulisha ili tuendelee na warsha yetu kama hii. Ndugu atajitambulisha kisha tutaendelea mbele. Shukrani. Fali tafadhali brother.
Bismillah, jazakallahu khairan. Bismillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, jazakallahu khairan. It's 1970. An American astrophysicist, author and researcher. He is in England. He overhears a conversation of some learned men. They are discussing. They are asking themselves, who might have been the most influential person in history? Some names are thrown in the air. Names like Alexander the Great, Caesar, Sir Isaac Newton were mentioned. So this guy decides, by the way, this might be a good idea to research and publish a book. And he decides, unlike various other rankings at the time, he will not rank in terms of greatness, but rather whose actions most changed the course of human history. In 1978, a book by the name "The 100 Most Influential Persons in History" was published by none other than Michael Hart. And this guy was a Jew. According to him, number 3 was Jesus, Isa alayhi salam. Number 2 was Isaac Newton. Number 1, Habibana wa Nabiina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Now, it's the 25th of November, and the followers of the most influential man in history are gathered here in Mombasa to celebrate the 100 most influential Muslims in Kenya in the year 2022. Please clap for yourselves. Takbir. And we are all gathered here by a young man. How old? How old? 27. Wallahi, may you be among the 7 who Allah will give shade on the day of Qiyamah, when there will be no other shade other than the shade of Allah. Let's clap for our brother here. Picture this, back to us. There are 4,200 religions in the world. Allah chose for you to be in the religion of the most influential person in history, the religion of Islam. Inna dina indallah. Back to you, my brother.
Asante sana brother Hamza. Brother Hamza hakujitambulisha vizuri. Ana slogan yake huwa anapenda kusema yasemaje, utaweza? Unaweza. Unaweza. So kweli sisi sote tunaweza. Kidogo tu nitaka nimwite, kabla ya kumwita mtu ambaye atakayetufungulia Qur'an, ningependa tu kuwajulisha kwa this time tuko na katika category zetu tuna kitu tumeweka ni mpya, na ni lifetime awards. Lifetime awards hizi ni zile kuwa celebrate wale ambao kwamba wamefanya kazi kubwa sana katika mujtama wetu na hawajajulikana. Kazi ya Muslim Media ni kuangalia wale ambao kwamba wanaifanyia kazi umma wetu ili sisi wao waweze kuwa celebrate. Mpaka hapo si tuko sawa, sio? So sasa inshallah ningependa kumuita mwalimu wetu, kijana mwenzetu, aje atufungulie warsha hii ya leo na mayatayasara min al-Quran. Abu Shuraim, falyatafaddal mashkuran maajura.
Assalamu alaikum. Abu Shuraim akiwa yuaja, nataka kuwakumbusha si kusema jina langu ni Hassan Hamza. Namuona Sheikh Abu Hamza yuko pale, kwa hivyo kijana wake yuko hapa mbele. Assalamu alaikum.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. صدق الله.
صدق الله العظيم. Shukran sana Abu Shuraim. Na sasa moja kwa moja tutakwenda, ningependa kumuita kijana aje atupe welcoming note ambaye ni marketing officer, kisha atupe official recognition of sponsors wetu wa leo. Si mwingine bali ni ndugu yetu Sam Anjari. Tafadhali. Thank you very much. A big round of applause for the brother, tafadhalini, please. Thank you. Thank you as you come here, tafadhali. Ameweza.
MC, nadhani sijapigiwa makofi ya kutosha niongee hapa.
Tafadhali.
Nipigie makofi mazuri.
Tupigieni makofi jamani, please. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Okay, tuendelee.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, salam alaikum. My name is Njari. I'm the marketing officer of the Muslim Media. And I'm basically here to give a welcoming speech and basically to welcome everyone to this event today. So on behalf of the company, let me take this opportunity first to thank you for making it to our today's event, and thank you for creating time out of your busy schedules to be with us. I know there are better places you would have gone, but you decided to be with us. Jipigieni makofi. Jipigieni makofi mazuri. Thank you so much. Let me at this juncture also note that anytime we plan an event, it's not about us. It's about the Muslim community. It's about each and every one of us. Thank you for being here. You are part of the Muslim community and you are part of the Muslim media. And we are always happy to see you. And that is why this year we decided to do most of our events in Mombasa, because this is where we began. But for an event to happen, a lot has to happen. For instance, there are bills to be paid, there are people to be paid, a lot has to happen. And for that thing to happen, we must have sponsors. And most of the sponsors are you people, in your individual capacity or the corporate capacity. We have been to your offices, and I'm very happy that today I'm meeting the decision makers. Most of the times I meet the marketing officers, but today I'm meeting the decision makers. So today at the end of the event, I'm sure that we will have made more partnerships and we have more business relations. So at this juncture, let me appreciate all our sponsors, and as I mentioned, kindly help me give them a round of applause. Sawa. Our first platinum sponsor is Tima Sacco. Kindly give them a round of applause. MC, watu wako wapigi makofi vizuri.
Bwana, inshallah basi kwa hii tutawatia morali. Kuna kitu tutawapa ili washughulishe kidogo ili musikie raha. Kwa in the meantime, hebu pigeni makofi mwanzo. In the meantime, pigeni makofi. How is it? Hapo vipi?
Hapo sawa.
Uko sawa?
Niko sawa.
Tuendelee.
Mkipiga kidogo kuliko hiyo narudia. Haya, Stima Sacco, Mombasa Maize Millers, Halal Ice, Rihanna Deka, Homely Meals, Fit with Atia, Al Shifa TV. Au wapigieni makofi mazuri ama wazime TV. Bostaka Enterprise, Al-Hal Foundation, Graphic World Mombasa, Africa Education Development Trust, Crave, Minat Bakery, Dr. Audi Publishing. Hiyo ni kampuni ya boss, mpigieni makofi mazuri. Sandavo Group, Let me also point out that due to the support that you people of Mombasa have given us, we have decided to do things different this year. There are a lot of events that we have organized, and most of them we are doing them in Nairobi. Right now we have decided, and this is the information from my boss just some few minutes ago, that this coming year, that is in March date 8, which is the International Women's Day, we are going to host the Muslim Women in Business Awards in Mombasa. Jipigieni makofi. And all we are asking is that for those people who might want to partner with us, feel free to see me, because I'm the person in charge of the business. Mkikosa kunipatia biashara nafutwa kazi. Mnataka nifutwe kazi? Nasema nipigie makofi kwa sababu nimefanya kazi. Thank you so much. Salaam alaikum.
A better round of applause for our brother Sam Jari. Brother, usijali, hauko peke yako. Hapa Nairobi sisi kidogo watu wa Nairobi wakati mwingine tupata tabu. Tupata nini? Kuna siku niko uko peke yako, kuna siku niko pande ya Malindi pale, kuna ile pila inaitwa nini? Vasco da Gama pila. Sasa pale nje kuna wachuuzi. Naona vile watu wananiangalia walikuwa wanangoja niseme hawkers. Wachuuzi. So pale okay nitasema hawkers. Pale nje kuna hawkers. Na wapale wako very rough. Wanakukujia anataka kukulazimisha ununue. Sasa mmoja amenikujia bana, amenilazimisha na nisumbua. Nikamwambia bro, mimi niko tu hivi sina chochote. Kaniangalia akasema useme una chochote, sema hauna pesa. Kwa hivyo usijali, uko peke yako. Anyway, now I want to take this opportunity to welcome one elder that has done so much for our society. Professor Adam Makina is an editor of wadernews.com, is a book reviewer, is an international political analyst, is an interviewer, and is the author of this book, The Northern Frontier District. A better round of applause for our elder.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. فسيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. Travel through the earth so you may see the signs, or what was the end of the signs of those who denied us. والذين هاجروا في الله من بعد ما ظلموا لنبوئنهم في الدنيا حسنة ولأجر الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون. Those were some of the ayahs of the Holy Quran that have been driving me or making me travel the world over. I've been on one of the biggest ships in the world, the biggest aircrafts in the world, and I've been to so many continents globally. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Professor Adam Makina, and I'm the author of this book. I've been writing for 7 years. It could even include you. So it is your responsibility not only to buy for yourselves, but for your friends, family, and relatives. That's how developed people do it. Usijifikirie peke yako. Receive the most or the sincerest greetings, which I hope will drive you into a splendid state of comfort and adaptable livelihood of climatic of enjoyment. after such urgent greetings of profound humility and demeanor, I hope you are doing well in running your daily activities without any encumbrances. Because according to my political, social, and economic and religious evaluations, with Governor Abdul Swamad at the helm in the Coast County, his election is a divine gift from Allah Azza wa Jalla, and that his leadership was engraved in Allah's Lawh al-Mahfud. Ukipewa kitu kutoka samawati, ukipewa anything, ujue imetoka Lawh al-Mahfud. Ilikuwa imeandikwa zamani. Abdul Swamad hangekuwa governor kama Allah hangempa. Ilikuwa imeandikwa zamani, kabla hata kuzaliwa, kabla binadamu, kabla maumbile yote. I have the highest hope that he will be re-elected in 2027, inshallah. Don't we have to pray for him and say inshallah? On behalf of the Muslim media group, I feel honored to facilitate a profoundly different discussion that I feel will have an immense impact on the future of our current Muslim media group that got off the ground in 2017 with a view to laying framework for the most influential Muslims in Kenya. Those who founded the current TMM, notably Dr. Audi, deserve our assistance and prayers and a pat on the back. Anastahili tumwombe Allah Azza wa Jalla. Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Audi deserves our prayers and a pat on the back for taking the lead in establishing it without any material and moral assistance from the millions of Kenyans, except from a few philanthropists who contributed with the hope of safeguarding the significance of Islamic etiquette. Tarbiyatul Islamiyah, Tarbiyatul Awla, Islamic etiquette, which is extending a helping hand willingly to please Allah Almighty, who has repeatedly exalted the believers in the Quran 13 times the values of charitable donations that are non-obligatory, sadaqah, which is singular, and in plural term, sadaqah and sadaqah. Well, the obligatory one is zakat. One man, one single man can change a society. That young man brought together all of you here with 100 people expecting to be awarded honorable credentials that will be ever remembered by friends and families for the present and posterity. Likewise, the Kenyan government has the responsibility to help financially TMM and to protect anything pertaining to organizational progress and advancement that benefits its citizens without regard to religion or a tribe or gender. Even foreign embassies representing specific countries deserve to extend helping hands, because as long as the embassy is based in Kenya, it is already part of our peace-loving Kenya. Inshallah, mwaka ujao hapa, ama kama itakuwa mji mwingine, mtakuja kuona so many representatives of foreign embassies in the same ceremony we are doing now. Inshallah, wako wengi tutawaandikia, watakuja, and they will donate to us so that we get elevated. And in the future, on the same length, international media groups deserve to partake in the tenacious initiative that has already elevated many to prominence. By the grace of Allah, in the upcoming award ceremony, congregation next year, you'll see new foreign faces joining you to be awarded honorable recognition for their efforts in contributing to TMM, not for religious purposes, but to advance humanity in general. In conclusion, I'm suggesting to TMM and Governor Abdul Swamad to help broaden our blessed TMM so that the next ceremony will be held in Garissa. Are you ready for that? Allah amesema fasiru fil ardi faunduru kayfa kana aqibatu almukadhibin ya ibadiy alladhina amanu inna ardi wasi'atan fa iyaya fa'budun. Mmetoka ardhi nyingine, lakini hivi sasa naomba TMM na Abdul Swamad na nyinyi tafadhalini, TMM next year ikuje mji wa Garissa, ambao manake zamani ilikuwa garrison, na garrison ni military barrack wakati wa Uingereza. You understand, a military barrack? It is an adulteration of the word garrison. Garissa. Wala sio jina la mtu. I have everything, all the information you need about towns or cities concerning Kenya in this book that I've been writing over 7 years. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. The book is within this hall for sale, and you can contact TMM. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can we give him a big round of applause?
Professor ansema mambo mingi sana. So for that, na sasa Audi, you have a challenge that TMM yatakikana kule Garissa. So you have to do something about it. So kwa hiyo mimi ningependa tumpigie Professor makofi ile ya president. Si mmoja tukiamka president ni vipi? Twende hapo. Thank you very much. The beauty of TMM ni hii in networking. Some of us leo na hakika ilikuwa sisi hatumjui Professor Adan, but now we know him. So tusitoke hapa ndugu zangu upande wa huku na huku, sijasema mufanye mingling, no kabisa, haijatoka kwangu, but make sure upande wa wanaume you network with the people you don't know. That beauty beauty of Islam, ama vipi? Na huku wanawake pia mpate kuwajua. There's a lot of wanawake mashallah wanafanya mambo mazuri. So make sure you meet them, mu exchange numbers and see vipi tutaweza kupeleka gurudumu na umma huu mbele. Hapo vipi? Jamaa mshiba ama mshachoka? Kwa hivyo wacha tumuita brother Hamza kidogo ana zawadi, asema atawachangamsha hivi. So tuende on to our next activity, kisha tumuita ndugu yetu Audi na tuendelee. Na before going for prayers, before begging for prayers, tutatoa award yetu moja ya lifetime achievement. So please stay tuned.
Naam, Bilal. Tuko na zawadi hapa. Ni scratch cards za Safaricom. Na nataka naonyesha na scratch hapa mbele. Mtu asikose aseme alikuja kama asha scratch tayari. Haya. Bilal,
scratch card yenyewe si ya mchezo, ni zile za Safaricom za shilingi 5,000. Kwa hivyo pulizeni mashikio yenu, macho yenu ili musikie hii kitu tafadhali, please.
Okay, kwa hivyo watu watoe, kila mtu akoe na simu yake kwa mkononi mwenye ako na Safaricom kuwa na simu yako mkononi inakuwa star. Hatusemi hiyo.
Mashaallah.
Kwa wale hawajui watajiju leo.
Hata hujasema simu ziko tayari. Are you ready?
Tuko tayari?
Jamaa mko tayari bana?
Bona swasiki, tuko tayari? Najua Bilal unajaribu sana usiangalie huku, sio?
Mimi naangalia tu huku leo.
Sawa, lakini
unamwona Abu Hamza akiniangalia, mimi namwangalia Abu Hamza tu peke yake hapa.
Okay. Kama uko tayari, labda acha nione simu juu ya hewani hapa. Kama tuko tayari nione simu hewani. Haya. Bilal tuanze. Haya,
bismillah.
05 78 37 89 7 111 na 9 4 5.
People are busy, man. People are busy.
Wacha tuone.
Ikiingia sasa.
Nani amepata? Ishaenda hiyo, ishaenda.
Hamjapata? Are you serious?
Hebu enda Bilal huko utuambie. Enda utuambie wanasemaje.
Sasa ngoja. Sasa asema hii mambo ya 07 hawaelewi. Hawa ni generation Z. Wewe waambie mambo ya 07 07 hawaelewi.
Na mimi nimefikiria huku ndo tumekuja kwenye Kiswahili.
Bismillah. Endelea.
Nani amepata? Lazima kuna mtu mmoja amepata. Nani amepata?
Maana at this juncture mimi afadhali niambie Safaricom wape hao 20.
Hiyo ni kumaanisha kuna mtu amepata. Acha turudie basi kwa English. Okay.
Hiyo.
Tuko tayari?
Hello, are you ready?
Enda huko Bilal wakuambie.
Vote mimi naingia huko. Vote ni nyingi.
Bilal. Okay, 05. Hakuna kungoja, matatu ishaondoka. 05 78 37 927 111 9454. Okay, let's see. Nani amepata? Nani huyo? Umepata?
Hii ashapata.
Umepata bro?
Hii ni story nyingi tu, mimi najua ishapatikana hiyo.
Nani amepata? Amepata bro, tupigie makofi hapo.
Ngapi umepata? Imegawanyika. Very good. Kuna mwingine pia mpata huko. Tuendelee.
Okay.
Yes, let's go again. Hii soma ya pili tafadhali, soma ya pili.
Okay. 45 18 41 93 04 99 21 46.
People are busy, brother Hamza. Wacha mchezo. Wow. Umepata amepata. Sasa ngoma iko 1-1 1-1. Okay.
Bilal unasema huku Kiswahili tusitumie.
Sisi ni wazungu bana.
Wajua mimi nina jamaa zangu. Mimi nina jamaa zangu wako huku Mombasa ama huku Pwani, na jamaa zangu wako Shikadabu. Sasa nina dadangu ako na mtoto mdogo kama miaka ngapi hivi, kama 10 hapo, 13. Siku moja nimeenda kutembea kwao kidogo. Siku hizi ukienda, the first thing watoto wanachukua ni simu yako. Wanaangalia nini, mapicha. Mtoto anaangalia, akaona picha moja, nikaona amesimama kwa picha moja, nimevaa suti. Akaniuliza, "Jomba, Uncle Lumu wewe?" Nikamwambia, "Eh." Nikamuuliza, "Kwa nini?" Kwa sababu akasema, "Ai, au kai." Nikamuuliza, "Kwa nini?" Kwa sababu nimevaa suti. Akaniambia, "Hapana." Akaniambia, hapa unkonda vizuri." Nikamuuliza, "Kwani Saidi menona?" Akaniambia, "Wahitaji mazoezi." Mimi sikuambii wewe.
Yani huyo hata alikuwa atoe story wanipiga nacho yani kwa ufupi. So kwa hiyo machache kidogo, naona kuna watu wamesikia raha. Kuna ndugu yangu amepata 500 na dada yetu pia amepata 500 hapo kidogo. Lakini people were very busy, It's not a joke, wallahi tena. So the person I'm going to call here, when he was 22 years of age, he became the Kenya's youngest medical author. Kisha he mentored as well over 20 authors to self-publish their books. Kisha yeye pia ni founder wa Dr. Audi Investment. Yeye pia ni owner wa Mombasa. Kwa nsema Mombasa Mesmilas karibu sasa hivi. Nimeona kuna mtu amenitolea macho anambia, "You are going too far, my friend." He is the owner of the Muslim Media Limited. Kisha amepata nafasi ya kuzungumza na kuwamenta vijana karibu ya 20 na he has himself self-published 31 books at a young age. Tunayemzungumzia saa hii ni kijana wa miaka 27 ambaye ametuleta hapa sote kwa fikra ya kuwasherehekea na kuwashajiisha ndugu zetu Waislamu haswa katika kazi na nyanja mbali, iwe ni wao ni wenye kutambulika kwa what they are doing is not going in vain. Sasa kabla sijamuita huyu kijana, ningependa pia kumweleza kuwa once you are here, unfortunately nimeambiwa na nimejuzwa kwa the governor of Mombasa will not be here, so ametuma representative wake mentor Mahmoud Nur. So first, wewe ukishamaliza, please you will welcome Mahmoud Nur pia aje atoe few remarks za governor na yake mwenyewe. Tumeelewa na Audi sio? So ningependa na ninawasumbua, so sorry ninawasumbua, yeye hataki lakini mimi nataka. Kwa hivyo please let's have a standing ovation for this guy. Let's have a standing, tusimameni sote tumkaribishe ndugu yetu for the wonderful job that he has done. Akija, a big round of applause. Tuendelea, big round of applause. Makofi for the tremendous job that this guy has been doing. Shukran. Haya sasa naomba mkae chini tumsikize.
Good. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum. Today is not my day. Today is your day. Today I'm just here to sit, learn and watch and show the world what Muslims are doing. I just want to sit there and become mentored so that one day Atami may become one of the most influential Kenyan Muslims. So just imagine this. Imagine a situation whereby we have our own Sharia compliance hospitals, whereby our women don't have to go and be treated by men who are not their mahram. Imagine a situation whereby we have our own Islamic venture capital firms, whereby our own Muslim entrepreneurs become funded by their own Muslim investors. Imagine a situation whereby we have our own more Islamic media stations, more Islamic schools, more Islamic institutions. This is the dream I have in my head every day. I pray for a time when that moment reaches. Did you know that the first insulin pump for diabetes patients in Eastern Central Africa was discovered by a Muslim? Not just a Muslim, but a Kenyan Muslim, who is one of the most influential Kenyan Muslims this year. Did you know that the only cardiologist who does interventional works in the field of cardiology is a Muslim, Kenyan Muslim, who is amongst the people we're celebrating today, Dr. Shaush, and many other discoveries. The point we're trying to bring out in all this initiative is to tell the world that Muslims are not just about being terrorists, not about being drug peddlers, not about being lazy people or any sort, but we have good Muslims. We have Muslims who are doing great work in the society. You know, I always say it is a shame that the first university in Africa, even in the world, the oldest university in the world, was founded by a young Muslim lady called Fatima. But the statistics of Muslims who are unlearned, who don't have the opportunity to go to university, are quite high. Well, the first university was founded by a Muslim. It is sad that nowadays we have so many fundraisings. We have so many of our Muslim brothers and sisters who saa zingine wanakataliwa kuingia hospitali. Saa zingine when their patients die, wanakatazwa kuchukua maiti zao from mortuary. But the first modern hospital in the world was founded by a Muslim. Where did we go wrong? So the reason why we started the Muslim media is to show the world that Islam is not what they portray to be. So the Muslim media is here to portray, to put on spotlight the positive things that Muslims are doing, from men to women, all sectors of Islam. So I don't have much to say. I am an author by profession, so authors don't speak much, we just write. But I'd like to finish by noting down some few things that are happening in the Muslim community. I think a few weeks ago, kuna statistics zilitoka za divorce rate in Kenya. And statistics were running from Mombasa, Garissa. The statistics were saying, like, for instance, out of 369 marriages in Mombasa, 345 of them had undergone divorce. We have other problems, issues of drugs, issues of ignorance, negative mindset, especially in our Mombasa community. And with the problems that are affecting especially we Muslim youth, there is one factor of drugs in Mombasa. And it is for this reason, when the president came here a few weeks ago, when he promised that he was going to fight these drug barons in Mombasa, because of the negative things that other media are saying about Islam, about Muslims, is the issue of drugs in Kenya, especially in the Muslim community. Our fellow Muslim youth, I don't know what to say about them, but the mindset is very bad, and it's not something we wish for. And we have a lot of problems in divorce, with drugs, with unemployment, with so many issues, which I think it is time that we Muslims come together to provide solutions to the problems that are happening in the world and the Muslim community. Because one thing that I know of, and I'm very sure of, is that one day, you and I are going to be questioned. We are going to be asked of what we did to our Muslim community, what we did to inspire them, what we did to fight the problems that are here today. So I'd like to finish by thanking everyone who is here. We are a young company. We just started in 2019. We don't have so much experience. But the support you've been showing us, even by just coming here, it's not everyone who can spare his time on a Friday afternoon just to come and sit, listen to speeches and clap and get celebrated. But thank you so much for sparing your time. Thank you so much for supporting us, to the companies that have supported us in this mission from before. We want to thank you on behalf of my team. We worked very hard to make this a success. And my final prayer is, the same way we are seated here, is that one day we are going to be in Jannah, reminding ourselves of this day, reminding ourselves of our good days on earth, with Muslim media being part of it. So allow me to finalize my speech there. This is not my day. I'm just here to sit, watch, and learn. But just like Brother Bilal had requested, I'd like to invite Mr. Mahmoud Noor, who is also one of the people we are celebrating today, to talk on behalf of the governor, who is not in the county today, because he was to be here, but alhamdulillah, he sent a representative. Thank you so much, everyone, and I look forward to much learning and interacting with you all. Amen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Although I'm supposed to speak on behalf of the governor, I will still be very brief, because I think today we're actually celebrating 100 Muslim personalities from all over the country. So just like my brother Audi has said, it is a day for celebrating these great men and women. But today the governor was supposed to be with us, but fortunately or unfortunately, he's in Naivasha for a meeting. He left yesterday. You know, since he got into office, I will say this in public because people don't say it a lot. We actually found a county that I will say it is actually almost in ICU. I know people will throw stones at me, but that is the truth. Just to give you briefly what we are facing, we, as a county, we receive 600 million every month. Our wage bill is 480 every month. We have to give the county assembly 60 million. That is constitutional. That is 480 plus 60, that is 540. You only have 60 million remaining. Our power bills, 30 million. That is 30 million remaining. You look, even the fuel, around 15 million. So you literally have nothing. And I think what the governor is doing now, first, is to try and tighten the loose ends. There are many Kenyans, people from Mombasa, people have lost businesses, some of them have died and they are owed by the county. We've not even gone to start paying them. But what I'm telling you, I'm seeing my brother Suleiman here. I think the next governor, hopefully after 10 years, will have fun when they come. But at the moment, the next 3-4 years will not be easy. People will not like us because we do not have the handouts, we're in a county, just to finish that for the comparison's sake. I want to give you an example of Kilifi. Kilifi receives around 900 million every month, but their wage bill is below 300 million. They have a whole 600 million. So even when you compare counties, it's important to understand where we are. And I think we have a lot of businesses here. What we hope is that you will be patient with him as we try rectify the issues that are within the county. But that is for him. We leave it there. But for today, I just want to applaud Audi, and not only Audi, because the Muslim media, we have a team of young men and women who are working together with Dr. Audi. I just want to applaud them first for coming up with this, because it's very, very few individuals, and especially in our areas. Earlier I was speaking with my brother from Al Khair Foundation. He came all the way from Nairobi to come and attend this. We were having lunch with him today. And when we were discussing, he was telling me, if Muslims were practicing Islam, then the whole world everybody could have been a Muslim. But unfortunately, Muslims are not practicing Islam, and the non-Muslims are practicing Islam. And why am I saying this? It's because if you look around us, especially in the coast and in the areas that we are in, whenever somebody is successful, we are the first ones to try and throw stones, pull them back, do all kinds of things to discourage them from moving forward. And then if you look at our societies, honesty is no longer there. We do not have values. If you look at our homes and the families that we run, if you look at our kids, if you look around, at times you feel, I'm not proud to be part of this society. And I think and I'll give you now on the flip side, because I normally, in fact today when I was coming in the plane to Mombasa, I saw a lot of, especially our Somali brothers with kids, and I could hear the accents. Most of them wanatoka Europe, they're coming for holiday. And I've seen this right in my family. When we have kids from Europe, especially I have some families from Finland. So when they are at home, you can see the stark difference. Because these kids who are coming out there, when certain things are done, you will see the young kid is saying, but why are you lying? It is wrong. Because now they are taught values on the other side. But here, yes, we are in madrasas, but I don't know, I think the biggest problem is when we do not have the right role models. We do not have mentors. Yes, you are taking your young kid to madrasa, but at home you are the first one who is always abusing your wife. You are the one who treats your wife differently. And you even have parents who are willing to buy exams so that their kids can pass in a wrong way. So I think for me, I think my message today is if we need to go back to our values, because everything that we do, whether it is politics, whether you can be the best engineer, you can be the best doctor, but as long as we do not have values, as long as it is material, is what we are worshipping. Everybody wants to drive a big car, but I'm not saying it's wrong to be successful. It's good to be successful. But money is not everything. A lot of people ask me, and I think this is at a cost even for me and my family. I rarely have time with my family because my weekend, I'm always out working with young people. But I know the time is not on our side. But I think for me, what I'm telling you is we have to make a difference, and a difference starts with yourself. Let's start doing the right thing. Let us stop the blame game, and inshallah, this Mombasa will be different. We'll continue committing to make a difference in whatever way that we can, and I want to applaud the young people, and that's why I think for Audi is very young. Bilal and the team, and a lot of others, I can't mention their names, they are the ones who are keeping this society united. They are the ones who are making a difference, while the senior leaders that we look upon are always taking us in different directions. But inshallah, may Allah continue giving you the strength. May Allah continue bringing more people so that you can be supported. And inshallah, we will always be part of this journey. Asanteni sana.
Kuna kitabu utapewa ni kumpa governor from
Salam.
Mpa This is a gift to Governor Abdul Swamad, and because he's not here, on behalf of him, inshallah, I hope you will deliver it to him, and hopefully both of you are going to read it and gain from what is inside.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah.
And we
Assalamu
hope to
alaikum.
see you in Garissa next year,
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause, jamani. Tuwapigieni makofi. Yale ambayo yamesemwa hapa na mentor ni ukweli mtupu. And tusiwe ni watu wa kulaumu kila siku. Let's bring solutions so that umma wetu uendelee mbele. We have brilliant minds. Katika kila category leo utaona don't come back to the community. That's the issue. So kama waweza kuwa na wakati mwingi, mimi nitachukua tu mfano mmoja wa mentor. Kwa nini yuaitwa mentor? Kwa sababu yeye change the behaviors ya vijana wingi pale Swahili Port. Mimi nikiwa mmoja wao, niko pale kila siku, and I see the way he is passionate. Na mara nyingi pia nimekaa na kuzungumza naye, he will always say, sisi tena haswa sisi watu wa Mvita. Maana nafikiri sisi Waswahili wingi tuko areas hapa Mvita. That's the biggest issue. So Uislamu umetufunza sisi ndo tuwe ni kielelezo chema. So let's sisi tuwe ni kielelezo chema. Sasa kabla ya kwenda kuswali, nitampisha brother Hamza atuambie ana nini, lakini kabla ya hapo ningependa kumtambua Mheshimiwa Honorable Suleiman Shahbal. Shukran kuja na sisi Ela MP. Thank you very much and congratulations. Sawa, twende please.
Nafanya ile kitu. Okay. Sasa hivi tunataka kupeana Lifetime Achievement Awards. Just before, I want to read something. This is something, a conversation, a tweet. And I saw some time back, and it really challenged me, and I took a screenshot. It says, the person tweeted and said, Ahmed Didat was such an incredible scholar, rahimahullah. We need another Ahmed Didat. Someone commented and said, no, replied and said, we'll have to become one ourselves. We'll have to strive ourselves. We can't just pass the buck by saying we need this scholar and that scholar only. We all should start by learning, by doing. Sisi, as we celebrate, and I chose to share that because we are about to celebrate people that have done a lot in our community. Sheikh wetu kama number moja, and it says, starting this year 2022, we have decided to celebrate 10 individuals who have made massive positive impact to the Muslim community over the past years. And the list is arranged in alphabetical order. Number 1, Bilal uko wapi? Bilal uko wapi? Number 1 kwa hii list yetu ni Sheikh wetu, none other than Sheikh Abu Hamza. And I have something to say about Sheikh Abu Hamza. Do you have something to say about Sheikh Abu Hamza?
Yes, please.
I think a lot of us, you know, when I became a Muslim, I joined Islam, or I started practicing Islam in 2015. You won't believe it by looking at me. And a friend of mine, I joined Dawah immediately. 2015, I met a group of young people doing Dawah. And in 2016, there was a conference in Mombasa. The brother noticed that I have some good presentation skills, and he wanted me to share with the brothers in Mombasa how you can go out there and do dawah and talk to someone. The brother's name is Faisal Qasim. And there was a program here in Mombasa, a big conference, dawah conference. And I spoke there, and Sheikh Abu Hamza was among the attendees. I spoke there. Alafu kesho yake tukakutana na Sheikh Abu Hamza pale, akaniambia salamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Makosa kubwa, mimi Kiarabu yangu ilikuwa hapo ndio mwanzo na mwisho. Shida ni Sheikh, hiyo Kiarabu yake ndio inaanza. Akaniambia assalamu alaikum. Next akaniambia kaifa anta. Sasa mimi ni mtu wa kutoka huko Nairobi, tunasema ghetto. We don't like saying sijui kitu. Sikuwa najua kaifa anta ni nini. Na sitaki kusema sijui. Nikamwambia Sheikh, unajua mimi narudi Nairobi kesho. Akaniambia sawa sawa. Nikarudi nyumbani nikauliza, ukiambiwa kaifa anta what do you say? Kaambiwa ni rahisi. Unasema bi khair wa alhamdulillah. Nafanya na idhaa moja ya TV huko Nairobi inaitwa Ilm TV. So we are planning a program na ustadha anaitwa Ustadha Aisha. Akanipigia siku moja, sibi nishajua kaifa anta. Akanipigia siku moja akaniambia, ya Hamza, salamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Sasa makosa yeye akaniuliza, aina anta. Na mimi najua anta, nikasema bi khair walhamdulillah. Kwa hivyo lakini alhamdulillah. Baada ya hapo alhamdulillah it was a challenge. Nikaenda nikajifunza Arabic. Sijui sana lakini najua alif ba. Simuliona sasa ile niliongea Kiarabu kidogo. Na nikikosea mni. Kwa hivyo Bilal, una nini ya kusema kuhusu Sheikh wetu?
Mwanzo ilikuwa na mingi ya kuzungumza, lakini vile ushazungumza wewe sitaki kupeleka sitasema Sheikh, usijali, sitasema. So ningependa kumuita Dr. Audi aje hapa ili our award, this is a new award tumeweka katika hii 100 most influential, ambayo ikiwa ni the lifetime achievement award.
Tupige makofi tafadhali wazee wetu, mashallah. Wamejitolea maisha yao, mali yao, energy yao.
We have Sheikh Abu Hamza, who is one of the renowned Muslim scholars in Kenya and East Africa at large.
Karibu Sheikh wetu.
He has helped the community grow through his sermons and da'wah programs. Most of the time, you will find him organizing fundraising programs to help the ummah. We have him known for constructing a masjid, building schools and madrasa, etc. So that is Abu Hamza Takbir.
Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Let's do it for Sheikh. Makofi tafadhali ya kilo kwa Sheikh wetu tafadhali.
Pamoja na hizi zawadi, Dr. Nagib A. Omar anawapa kitabu chake My Career, My Life kama zawadi ili wao pia waweze kusoma.
Jazakallah.
Dr. Nagib, mwanzo Dr. Nagib yuko pale nyuma. Please Dr. Nagib, if you will stand na watu wakuone.
Makofi kwa
Thank you very much. All right. Ningependa Abu Hamza, kuna kitu nimemwambia azungumzie. So I'll give him 2 minutes, but please summarize. Lakini hiyo kitu muhimu sana uzungumzie. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa thanaa'u lillahi wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa mawala. Nafikiri watu wengi hupenda kuzungumza udhaifu. Mimi ningependa tuzungumze upande wa nguvu zetu. Sisi tuko wengi Waislamu hapa Kenya na tunahitaji, ili tufanye program zetu zote tukitaka kufanya, hata hii events ili ifanywe, ilibidi lazima kuandikwe barua kwa mashirika kadhaa ndio wale wa sponsor ndio hii program iwe. Kwa hiyo inaonesha bongo za kufikiria zipo, shida ni upande wa finance. Lakini hili tatizo la kifinance, je, hatuna njia sisi kama Waislamu Kenya kulitatua tatizo hili kwa njia nyepesi kabisa, ambao haitomuumiza mtu yoyote wala haitokuwa ni burden kwa mtu yoyote? Tuna fikra ya kuanzisha foundation ambayo kazi yake itakuwa ni kufund activities yoyote itakaofanywa na Waislamu ya budget yoyote. Muislamu atakuwa yeye kazi yake ni kuleta kwenye foundation ile project yake, na foundation ni kuandika check ile project iwe bora, iwe ni ya umma, isiwe ni individual issues. Tutafanya vipi? Hapa ndio tutataka kuanzisha hiyo fikra. Vipi sisi tutaweza raise funds ya mara moja tu? Mtu ukidonate umedonate mara moja tu, lakini ile funds itakaodonetiwa iwekwe katika system iweze kujizalisha na kusaidia umma katika matatizo ya kifinance. Na tunakubaliana sasa hivi tunao wenye kufikiria wengi, tunao wasomi wengi. Kila mtu akileta proposal katika society kama zile Uda amegusia kuwe na hospitali yetu mzuri, kuwe na taasisi zetu za kielimu mzuri. Zote hizi ni fikra na ni fikra mzuri, lakini namna ya kutekeleza huwa shida ni nini? Ni funds. Kwa hivyo twaje na fikra insha Allah, na tutahitaji usaidizi wenu nyote, na wewe utachangia mara moja tu na hutorudi kuulizwa tena kuchangia mara nyingine, na mara zote nyingine itakuwa ni kutoa suluhisho katika jamii zetu. Assalamu alaikum.
Makofi ya kilo kwa shekhu wetu. Takbir! Takbir! Number 2 ni Dr. Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary, Defense.
Next up, we have Honorable Aden Duale, who is the current Cabinet Secretary of Defense. He is the former Member of Parliament of Garissa Township and the Majority Leader of the National Assembly in the 11th Parliament. He was first elected as Member of Parliament in 2009. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Dr. Honorable Aden Duale is not with us today, so we'll go to the number 3, Ahmad Aboud, CEO, Taufik Hospital.
Taufik Hospital is a Muslim faith-based hospital operated by Taufik Muslim Youth Organization. The facility is located in Malindi town, and Taufik Muslim Youth is a non-profit organization whose objective is to alleviate the suffering of the poor and the sick people by offering free or subsidized health services, food distribution, home-based care, among other programs. We celebrate you and we congratulate you.
Makofi kwake, makofi tafadhali, makofi ya kilo. Mashallah.
Takbir.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. All praise and thanks be to Allah, the one whose blessing and favor, perfected goodness and good works accomplished. Peace and blessing be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'm grateful, honored to be among the celebrated Muslims today, and I would like to express my gratitude and heartfelt appreciation to the organizing committee, the Muslim media, for such an incredible event to recognize the contribution of Muslims in all aspects of life. I appreciate you all in celebrating the Muslim across the country, and I hope that one day the organization will grow to its fullest potential and will not merely be recognized locally, but will receive appropriate institutional support in all jurisdictions globally. As earlier mentioned, my name is Ahmed Aboud Hadi, the chairman and one of the founders of Taufik Muslim Youth Organization in Malindi. The idea of forming this organization was brought by colleagues who had attended Muslim Student Congress in Joro in 1977, and which was organized by Young Muslim Association. The organization was officially registered in 1979. Alhamdulillah, for 43 years today, we thank Allah to have granted us the ability to achieve the sum of the following activities: sponsoring over 10,000 needy students for primaries and to universities, conducted over 100 youth training camps, distributed since inception of the organization Iftar, Zakatul Fitr and Qurbani, running Madrasa Tahfidh al-Quran since 1994, conducted over 400 distribution of food staff program in drought and flooded areas in Kilifi and Tana River, conducted over 500 free eye medical clinics within Coast Region, conducted over 50 free eye camps, over 500 patients operated, conducted over 200 free surgical camps at Tawfiq Hospital, over 10,000 patients operated, dug over 200 boreholes. Tawfiq Hospital is the faith-based institute in the whole Kilifi County, founded in 1992. And as one of the main projects of Tawfiq Muslim Youth, since the hospital has gained a milestone expansion of its key services, the hospital is committed to offer reliable, quality, and affordable health care in the community. This award serves as an encouragement for me and my colleagues to excel further and bring glory to the Muslim Ummah. Once again, I'm indeed grateful to be among this year's recipient of this beautiful award. Thank you very much, and I too want to thank my colleagues in leadership of Tawfiq Muslim Youth for their guidance, constructive ideas, and walking the walk and walking the talk. My family, especially my parents and my late parents, wife, and children, who have been my pillar for their sacrifices, tolerance, and support for over 40 years of this great achievement. And lastly but not least, our stakeholders and donors, both local and international, for their trust bestowed on us and believing in our dreams are realistic and achievement. May Allah accept your good deeds, and thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Takbir. Next we have Amir Swaleh, founder Al Walidain Center.
Amir Swaleh, who is the founder of Al Walidain Center and also an advocate. Amir Ali Swaleh founded and launched the center in 2014. Swaleh was an orphan and was helped to acquire education while growing up. Al Walidain Center is located at Ganja La Simba in Kwale County. The center, which initially started as a girls' center, has now developed into a boys' center as well, which was opened in February 2022. The whole center has a mosque, madrasa, hospital, rescue center, and integrated academy. Mr. Amir Swaleh, despite being the founder and chairman of the board of trustees of Al Walidain Center, is also an advocate and has actually schooled with the Chief Justice of Kenya, Martha Koome. Thank you. We congratulate you and we celebrate you.
Takbir. Next we have Chief Mentor, founder Swahili Port Hub, Mahmoud Noor.
A big round of applause for Mahmoud Noor, please.
As we welcome Mahmoud Noor, we are told he is the founder of Swahili Port. Mr. Mahmoud is also the patron and board chair of Swahili Port Hub. He has founded Swahili Port as a creative hub mainly for the youth in areas of technology, creatives, and heritage. He is best known as Mentor 001. He's the chairman of the board Kenya Red Cross Mombasa, and he's also the chairman of the technical team of Communications Authority of Kenya. He has served as the chairman of Serani Sports Ground, the field just right next to us. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Takbir. Next we have, sorry.
I just want to thank the team that I work with. When you hear Swahili Port Hub, we have a lot of young people there that are always besides me, and whenever I have a task, they will do it. So people will see me, but they're actually the ones who do everything. I also have a very strong team at Kenya Red Cross. They do a lot of work, but people see Mahmoud while I do nothing. I actually just sit there and they use my name. But I also want to thank my family, both in Nakuru and here in Mombasa. And lastly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I think He's the one who gives us strength all the time. And to the Muslim media, thank you for this recognition. Asanteni sana.
Makofi kwa ndugu yetu Mahmoud.
Actually, kama wataka mentor asizungumze, yani wataka kumnyamazisha, mpe mic. Jamaa hatazungumza, but he will do behind the scenes kabisa. Okay, najulishwa kwa kuna representative wa Amir Swaleh ni mtoto wake. So if she is here, tafadhali, are you here please? Uko area? The daughter of Amir Swaleh? Okay, I think.
Or anyone from Walidain.
I think he's not there. Okay, we can go on, please.
Okay, so next we have Mohammed Zakir, CEO.
He is the CEO of Fair Deal Group and the founder of Mohammed Zakir Foundation. He is an entrepreneur who runs the famous Fair Deal Furniture chain and Ashley Furniture franchise, born in Kwale County with albinism, but that did not stop him from dreaming and growing big. He also runs Mohammed Zakir Foundation that helps the needy and less fortunate in the society. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi kwake Mohammed Zakir. Tunamkaribisha Osman Varwani.
He is the managing director of this group known as Innovus Group, a firm that offers business and financial advisory and technology consultancy services. He's also the chairman of Memon Community. He's also a region manager of Wananchi Group, a board member of Swahili Port, and a council member of Kenya Coast National Polytechnic, formerly known as MTTI. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Tuko na representative wa Mr. Osman Varwani. Tafadhali Mukhtar usijifiche, njoo uje umchukulie Osman Varwani. A big round of applause as Mukhtar comes up.
We have, I am being informed that it's time for Asr, so we can break for prayers, and then as soon as possible, they say in modern lingo, ASAP, ama ASAP, as soon as possible, tafadhali, turudi ndio tuweze kumaliza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Msikiti wetu uko hapa tu. Please, ningeomba msikiti uko hapa, twendeni tuswali kisha turegee so that we can finish. We need to finish event yetu by 6. Tafadhalini. Thank you very much and tunawangoja.
Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you can hear me, please look at me. If you can hear me, please look at me. Salamu alaikum. Tuko pamoja. Nataka tuseme kwa pamoja, nataka tunaseme unaweza. Let us say it like we believe it. Unaweza. Haya. Bilal.
Naomba tuendelee pale mahali
tuko kwa Lifetime Achievement Awards. Kabla tuende Sola, tulikuwa tumefika kwa number 8 ambaye ni Rashid Amir, director.
He is the founder.
Director Rashid Amir. Kazi kwako dada.
He is the founder of Rashid Amir Transporters, based in Mombasa, Kenya, and one of the largest logistics company in East African region. He is a philanthropist who takes part in building the community and helping the needy and less fortunate. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Takbir. Nimeambiwa the son is here. Anaitwa kijana wake mashallah na ni mzee wetu Tupigie makofi. Mzee wetu ambaye vijana wake ni rafiki zangu sana, alikuwa hataki kuongea, anasema lakini nataka tu muombe kidogo tu, hata kama atamuombea dua baba yake, sio?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mashkurin for this particular award to my father, and well appreciated. Mashkurin.
Mzee anaitwa mzee Hilal hataki kuongea, lakini mmesikia sauti yake. Sauti yake ni ya mtu wa kusimama hapa mbele na kuzungumza, sio? Kuna jamaa anaitwa Dr. Miles Monroe ambaye ni marehemu, anasema the biggest disaster in this world, the wealthiest place on this planet is not the diamond mines, it's not the gold mines, it's not the oil fields, it's the cemetery, because there lies dreams that were never actualized, books that were never written. So mzee wetu na ambaye wako na sauti kama yako, msiogope kusimama hapa mbele ya watu na muongee, sio? It might not be the best example, but Bob Marley alisema, ama tusiseme hiyo ya Bob Marley. Nimeona Bob Marley anasema the people that make this world a evil place do not sleep, do not take a day off. Why should I? The people that make this world a evil place don't take a day off. Why should you? Tukienda next, tunaita people that make this world a good place. Ruwaida Obo, dada yetu kazi kwako.
Ruwaida Obo, who is the Member of Parliament of Lamu East. For 13 years, Ruwaida Obo Muhammad was the captain of Mombasa Air Safari, flying a Russian-made transport aircraft. Captain Ruwaida, as many of you know her, is the first woman to be elected as Member of Parliament for Lamu East and Borders War Town, Somalia. Honorable Ruwaida is the former women representative of Lamu County. She served from 2017 to 2022. She was first vied in 2013, but she did not make it. However, she won the second time. Let's congratulate her and we celebrate her.
Makofi! Last but not least, on our Lifetime Achievement Awards, we have Dr. Uthman Mujahid.
He is the researcher and author of and motivational speaker. Dr. Uthman Mujahid was once a curriculum specialist at the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development in charge of Islamic religious education. He was also a principal of Islamic Teachers College and the head of curriculum in instructions and educational management and a lecturer at Pwani University. He holds a PhD in early childhood education from McGraw University. He also holds a PhD in education management, planning, Dr. Mujahid is also a youth mentor and an entrepreneur coach. We congratulate you, we celebrate you.
Dr. Uthman Mujahid, as we all know him, he has done tremendous work. And he has a quote that I love. He says, life is from B to D. It's from B to D. Life is from birth to death. In between, there is a C. And that C is C for choice. So what do you choose? Right about now, I choose to tell you a joke. Laugh with me or laugh at me, if you will. Okay, this is a conversation between two friends. The first one anaambia mwenzake, man, did you receive the funds? Mwenzake anamwambia, bro, isn't this too much English for 2K? I'll repeat that. Sijasikia kicheko ambaye nataka. This is a joke I chose to tell you. You can choose to laugh. Okay, listen carefully. This is a conversation between two friends. The first one anaambia mwenzake, bro, anamwambia, man, did you receive the funds? Mwingine anacheka anamwambia, bro, isn't this too much English for 2K, 2,000 shillings? Right about now, I'm about to invite someone or an organization or a company that might give us funds to talk to us a little bit. Our platinum sponsor, Steamer Sacco, is now, let's say it together, Steamer Sacco is now Sharia compliant. Let's say that together. Steamer Sacco is now tuseme bana. Mimi nimetoka bara bana. Msiangushe mtu wa bara. Okay. Steamer Sacco is now. Tuwapigie makofi ya kilo wakiwa wanakuja hapa kutuzungumzia tafadhali. Steamer Sacco, jukwani lenu. And please come with the funds. Not 2K.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Nawal Said. I'm here today on behalf of Steamer Sacco. Our CEO, Dr. Hassan, sends his regard. He was unable to attend, unfortunately. But I'm here with my team. We have our team leader, Ann Babu. So what does Steamer Sacco do? Steamer Sacco is a saving and credit cooperative. And since we are inclusive, we've opened a Sharia compliant window, especially for the people of Mombasa. We are a very big Sacco. We have been in existence for 50 years. In terms of asset base, we are currently 45B. That's larger than most banks in Kenya. So basically you save on a monthly basis on a non-withdrawable account, and we can fund you up to 4 times of what you've saved. So if you've saved like $1 million, you can get a facility that is Sharia compliant, a tawarruk or diminishing musharaka for 4 million based on your 1 million savings. And the profit rates are very friendly. It's 12% per annum on a reducing basis. So if it's an asset, we buy for you and sell it so that you can repay it. We are here to empower the community at large. So wenye biashara, not necessarily big organizations, but even the small people, if you have a business that you save, even if it's 1,000 on a monthly basis, we are here to fund you. You heard it's 45 billion. We have a lot of money to fund every person here in this room. So please come. And on top of that, when you save, you are increasing your, when we retire, because we're not going to work or do business forever. So when we reach that old age, we need to have funds that we have saved and that they'll work and give us returns. So when you save in a Sacco, it's non-withdrawable. So you cannot withdraw at any time unless you exit the Sacco. It builds that culture of saving. Many people, especially in the coast regions, we don't have that culture of saving. So we are here for you. We are located along Kuruma Road at Electricity House, Kenya Power Building. Please visit us. We are very Sharia compliant, and membership is open to all. Karibuni sana. Thank you so much.
Makofi kwa Stima Sacco. Stima Sacco wamesema they have a lot of money to give all of us, eh?
Na pale
mimi niko na bag si kubwa sana.
Aliposema tu hivyo, mimi nilikuwa namwangalia Honorable Shabal. Asema kumbe wewe waweza kushinda Gulf Bank, sio? Alikuwa hajui yeye, ashajua sasa hiyo. He was very aliposikia tu mimi naweza kuwapa nyote hapa, sema and he found it interesting, akaangalia akaika hivi kichwa. Okay, kumbe wewe. A big round of applause for Stima Sacco.
Bilal,
naam.
Stima Sacco wako na fund, sio? Mimi niko na airtime. Do you remember our airtime game?
Yeah.
Do you remember our airtime game?
Fungueni simu zenu.
Simu kila mtu, hata mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa, simu yako inaweza ingia pesa airtime kidogo.
1500.
Haitazimia. Haitazimia.
Okay, haya.
Okay. Haya. Kwa hivyo mimi nasoma airtime kwa wale hawakuwa nisha scratch
pia nyingine.
Kuna nyingine Bilal pia yuko nayo Hata nisomee ukiwa una scratch hiyo Bilal.
Mimi najitolea 500 hapa.
Bilal umetolea 500 uka subtract 0. Anyway, tuko tayari. 84. Ngoja Bilal usiongee bana. Umeharibu bana.
Ngoja. Si jamani, huko wanaume nyinyi mabazuu, sio? Mmesema hii 500 hamtaki.
Hapana Bilal, wanaume wako na simu lakini ziko chini ya meza. Wewe uzioni. Watu wanapenda vitu za bure. Haya, tusikizane. Tuko tayari. Bilal, watu wanapenda vitu za bure. Tukimaliza nitakupatia story funny ya vitu za bure. Anyway,
kuna mtu nimemwona hii simu ameshikilia saa hii.
84 57 95.
Waharibu baba. Waharibu. Nakwambia
88.
Sisi tunzoea kizungu 07
28 08 27 78. Kazi kwenu sasa. Haya. Nani ampata?
Namwona Husni. Imeingia kwa Husni. Husni umeweka?
Acha wewe bwana. Nani security? Security tafadhali. Pana bana.
1 minute. Mimi nimefurahi sana. The one who is getting this is a youth advocate. Ebu simama please. Simama tu. This guy is a youth advocate. Na anawaambia vijana mambo yao ni chap. Kuisha wewe ndo anachukuanga. This is the second time.
Kwa hivyo Bilal unasema anahitaji credit ya kupigia young people. Kwa hivyo nyingine tunakuletea direct, sisomi. Siwasomei. Bilal nimekuambia nitakupigia story Sasa kuna jamaa ameingia hotelini. Hebu simama bro. Simama Mashallah. Tumemwona Jamaa ameingia hotelini kidogo na mwili kama ndugu yetu mkubwa hivyo. Kaa chini sasa. Jamaa ameingia hotelini, kwa mlango pale akashika attention ya kila mtu, akasema waiter, nipatie ugali na nyama choma. Na ukinipa ugali na nyama choma, kila mtu kwa hiyo hoteli mpe ugali na nyama choma. Watu wakashangaa, nani huyu bana mzuri hivi? Kila mtu anaitisha, hata mwenye alikuwa anakula chakula yake pilau anaika kando, anakula si ugali ni sima, sorry nilikuwa nimekosea. Ugali na nyama choma kaitisha. Kidogo kabla watu wamaliza akasema waiter, nipatie wali na karanga. Na ukinipatia wali na karanga, kila mtu kwa hiyo hoteli mpe wali na karanga. Tuseme kwa pamoja, wali na nini? Akaendelea kaitisha, waiter nipatie. Watu wanafurahi, nani huyu jamaa? Mwishowe akasema waiter, nipatie soda 1 liter Fanta. Na ukinipatia soda 1 liter Fanta, kila mtu kwa hiyo hoteli mpatie
1 liter Fanta.
Hata mheshimiwa kama wewe unatumia Stoni, utasema mimi natumia Stoni? Hapana, kila mtu anakunywa. Mimi Fanta ndio my favorite. Mwishowe akasema waiter, akasema nini?
Waiter,
nipatie bili yangu. Na ukinipatia bili yangu,
wape bili zao.
Utanipatia bili yake.
Makofi jamani, makofi. Alright,
next tunaenda kwa
next itakuwa ni our next award. Tuna award leadership and governance.
Leadership and governance. Kabla tufike kwa leadership and governance, tunataka kuwa recognize one of our sponsors pia, Majmuatul Khairat Kilifi Union, Huda Academy. Kazi kwako ndugu yangu.
Nami ningependa tu kuwatambulisha uwepo leo ni vijana tu tunazungumzia. Vijana tu kwa sababu tumesikia ni uti wa mgongo. Vijana ni uti wa vijana ni uti wa
jamii.
Haya. Sawa. So kuna ndugu yetu hapa, is a CEO of Buxton Point, Ahmed Badawi, just wave please. Wave here ndugu zetu hapa. Asante sana to grace our event. Wale ambao kwamba wataka kujua kuhusu Buxton Point, wako na second phase sasa hii inaendelea, na yule mtu ambaye mwafahamu mshike ni huyu kijana mdogo hapa. Vijana tunaweza hatuwezi? Tunaweza. Vijana hello vijana, what is this? Vijana tunaweza hatuwezi? Tunaweza. Tunaweza. Brother Hamza, unawezwa tu.
Wewe una nini wewe?
Okay, sasa tutajie wa kwanza, tuendelee.
Wa kwanza katika leadership and governance, 100 most influential Kenyan Muslims 2022, the governor 001 is
none other than Sharif Nasir.
We have Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir, who is known to be the governor of Mombasa County. He's also the former member of parliament of Mvita constituency. He does not need a very, very long bio because everyone that is in this room knows him very well. So let's congratulate him, let's celebrate him.
A big round of applause for
Bwana Governor.
Na yale mambo ambayo Menta amesikia hapa ametueleza. Saad Faraj Samir advocate huyu pia. A big round of applause jamani, nimewaambia leo is a youth affair, is a youth affair. Samir ni advocate wa GBV na leo tunam celebrate pia yeye. So a big round of applause guys, a big round of applause.
Mimi nataka tuwapigie makofi. Wamechagua kijana mdogo ndio wa receive. It means a lot. Makofi kwake. Kijana kuja na bro, Samir. Njoo useme kitu bwana.
1 minute, only 1 minute please. 1 minute.
Mashallah ukiangalia huko unatabasamu vizuri. Waangalia pia utabasamu.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
As they've said, my name is Samir Hashim. I work with the county government of Mombasa under the leadership of His Excellency Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir. I'm so happy to be here today to receive these awards on behalf of my governor, we have seen since he's been in power, the tremendous job that he has been doing. So we are here, we need to support him. It's not easy, it's a political field. So I kindly request all of you who are here today to endeleeni kusaidiana because you are here because of our community and that is our agenda today. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Samir alikuwa
makofi kwa Samir. Makofi tumpigie Samir.
Brother Hamza, Samir alisahau tu kusema bado yeye ni bachelor. Bas, hiyo tu, yeye bado ni bachelor. Tuendelee.
Message ishafika. Number 2 we have Fatuma Achani.
Fatuma Achani, who is the governor of Kwale County. She is also the former deputy governor of Kwale County. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
She's not there. Tuendelee.
Nani atachukua kwa niaba ya kuna mtu akuchukua kwa niaba? Oh, mashallah. Kijana mwingine mashallah. Makofi kwake. Next tuko na Faisal Bader ama Faisal Bader?
Honorable
Honorable
Faisal
Faisal Bader
is a member of Parliament, Msambweni constituency. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi kwa Faisal. Babangu ni mtu wa kutoka Msambweni Msambweni ambaye tunajua kuna rais mmoja wa Kenya alienda huko akapewa nini? Kaimati ama alipewa nini? Akauliza mbegu ziko wapi? Niende nipande kwetu. Miss Cheki. Ni ukweli lakini. Next tuko na nani represent Faisal?
Ana tuendelee.
Next tuko na Kasim Tandaza, MP Matuga. Makofi kwa Kasim.
Kasim Tandaza, member of Parliament, Matuga constituency. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Next tuko na Khadija Shikeli, former CEC Health Mombasa. Makofi kwa Khadija.
Congratulations, we celebrate you, Khadija.
Next tuko na Miraj Abdullahi.
He is a nominated senator. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Next tuko na Mohammed Ali, MP Nyali.
Formerly known as a news anchor, now is a member of Parliament, Nyali constituency. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi kwa jicho pevu. Next we have Nasra Nanda.
Nasra Nanda, nominated MCN Nairobi County. She's also the CEO of Kenya Green Building Society. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi. Next tuko na my sister. She's just a bit longer than I am. I said longer, Rukia Sebit.
Rukia Sebit, director of Sunflower Girl. Congratulations, we celebrate you, Rukia.
Rukia is...
Madam Nawal, please umpe zawadi.
Rukia is an inspiration all the way from Kibra, Nairobi, Kenya. Makofi kwa Rukia. Sikia, sema kitu.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Short.
We cannot hear you.
Mine has insisted that I say something. So I think we are here because of the work that we do in different aspects in serving the community. So congratulations to all of us. And I mean, these are small steps that will definitely go far. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Rukia is doing an amazing job in Kibra, teaching young girls.
Na sasa anayekuja tumpigeni makofi, alikuwa ameleta wimbi lile lilikuwa likisema, na mimi nikiwa mmoja wao nikimenta kule kwenye mitandao nikipeleka watu mbio. Yeye alileta ile kauli mbio akisema tuseme pamoja, huku akija change must come. Hebu tuseme pamoja, change must come. Si mwingine bali ni honorable MP wetu wa East Africa, Suleiman Shahbal. Makofi ya kilo.
Honorable Suleiman Shahbal is a member of the East African Legislative Assembly from Kenya and a prominent successful businessman with world-class professional experience and contacts, with a proven capacity and major relationships at all international levels. He is the founder and chairman of the first Sharia compliance bank, which is Gulf African Bank in East Africa. Currently, Shahbal is the developer of one of the largest affordable housing projects in the country, which is located in Buxton. He has over 30 years of experience in banking with large multinational regional financial institutions. He is previously worked with Bank Muscat, the largest commercial bank in Oman. Prior to Bank Muscat, he was the vice president of Citibank, private banking in the Middle East and Europe. He's also the former chairman of Kentred. Without further ado, let's give him a chance to say something.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Hamjambo nyote. Mimi nilikwenda kule nyuma nikaona kahawa, nikaomba wakakataa kunipa. So naomba tena mara ya pili madam. Lakini nataka kuchukua fursa hii congratulate the Muslim media and our brother in particular for recognizing and bringing all these people together. Nakumbuka 20 years ago there was an American band inaitwa Toto. Wakaimba nyimbo moja inaitwa Africa. And the only words I can remember from that song is, there is nothing that 100 men or more cannot do. And there is nothing that 100 men and women together cannot do. Now, alhamdulillah, what I see here, I see the best and the brightest of the Muslim community. Na tukishikana pamoja, tukifanya kazi pamoja, there is nothing we cannot do. So I want to congratulate you all, the winners. And what I want to say is that together we can change this community. And you know, what you have achieved here and what you're being recognized for should inspire other people. Because everybody who stands up here and is given an award should be an inspiration to other people. Now, I don't want to talk about myself. I want to talk about 3 people. Leo ilipokuwa naja kutoka Nairobi kwenye ndege, nimekaa na kijana wa Kisomali, ananiambia, I used to be a matatu tout. And he was hustling. Then he was given a job by his uncle as a messenger in his company. And he went and joined that company as a messenger, and then went to school, started educating himself, then opened an insurance brokerage, and then became a very successful businessman. Na leo he's being celebrated here. Uko wapi Ahmed? Gebu tukone mara moja, simama. Just stand up and wave there. There's that young man. Okay. 2-3 years ago, I met a young lady, a small, tiny girl, who was starting her own bakery. Aitwa Amina. Is Amina here? May I call her Amina Cakes? Amina, salimia uko Amina. Okay. Sasa, when this young lady realized this was a successful business, what did she do? She opened a bakery to encourage other, she opened a school to encourage other women to do that. Most people wangesema hii biashara nzuri, wacha nifanye mwenyewe. Si ni kweli? She opened a school to teach other women to do that. Now that is leadership. In her own way, that is leadership. There's also a young girl I met on a flight many years ago. Alikuwa akifanya kazi DHL. Tukaanza kuzungumza, how's life, what do you do? Oh, I work for DHL. And then what do you do? She says, oh no, I also have a side hustle. And how much do you make on your side hustle? And I'll be 30,000 shillings. And then I asked her, how much are you making in your company? She says 60,000 shillings. Nambe, if I were you, I would quit your job and work on your side hustle. Today, she sent me a photograph of her Mercedes Benz. And Nambia, this is what my business has done for me. That is entrepreneurship. So my brother Mahmoud, when you stand here and you say, well, we've inherited a bankrupt government, I have a message that I want you to take to our governor. Mwambie, when Mwai Kibaki became president of Kenya, this country was completely and totally bankrupt. Mwai Kibaki became the most successful president of this country. Na sisi tutasimama na governor. We will support him. And this community that is here will stand behind him to make sure Mombasa becomes successful. We have no choice. We have no choice. And we will work with him. Umwambie hivyo, peleka hii message leo. Na mimi nyote mnajua I have been aspiring for change. In fact, I've been demanding that this society must change. Utanisamehe kidogo. This society must change. Sisi Waislamu, kwanza na mashekhe wetu wakisimama utasikia they talk about the history of Islam, how glorious our history is. Kisha utasikia watu wetu Mombasa ilikuwa hivi. To hell with what Mombasa was. Let us look forward. How are we going to change this country? How are we going to change our community? And the first change starts with social change. Sisi wenyewe lazima tuanze kubadilisha mentalities zetu. Mimi, I was a member of an organization. I'm still a member of an organization. A welfare organization. Mkutano wa kwanza nilipokwenda, nikaona hakuna wanawake. Not a single woman. Nikauliza, why are the women not here? Oh, unajua sisi bwana mila zetu. Kaambia, sikiza bwana, mila zenu zishabadilika. Time have changed. Our women don't belong in the kitchen anymore. Okay? Times have changed. The second meeting I went, there were still no women. And then I stood up and said, gentlemen, if I come here for the third meeting and there are no women in this meeting, I am leaving. And today, in that organization, the women are the most vibrant, and the women are driving that society. Now, sasa, when I look here and I see men on this side, women on this side, this is the Islamic way. But these women are vibrant. These women are young. These women are educated. These women are smart. They belong at the center stage of our community. And as you can tell, I'm a feminist. I support women's rights. I support women's right to education. I support women's right to leadership. So stand up and be counted. Okay. Tutizame our economic challenges. Every single family in Mombasa, and I am sure everybody in this hall here has a brother or a sister or a mother or a father or a relative who's unemployed. Kweli au si kweli? We need to work in changing our economy. So Mahmoud, we're working together. Okay. And we will all do our bit. He project ya Buxton, it has created enormous opportunities in this town, and we will do more. And we will build more projects, and we will bring more investment in here. And we are crazy. And when we started Gulf African Bank, the first Islamic bank, I was chased out of State House by Moi. Nikarudi mara ya pili. Again, I was chased out. Niliporudi mara ya tatu, Franklin Beta nambia wewe utakamini nifutwe kazi. But the bank is there. And today, when I see Stima Sacco becoming Sharia compliant, I'm very proud of the changes that we've made. And this beautiful young lady who said they are willing to give loans, mimi niko tayari bwana, I need that loan. So kesho mimi naja bank, naja Stima Sacco. Where is the lady, by the way? You are there. I'm giving you 100 million shilling deposit. Next week, ngoja. Next week I'm coming to borrow 400 from you. Sawa, tushakubaliana hiyo. Hiyo 400 itakuja back to the community. By the way, do we have to pay back? So mimi sitaki kuendelea sana, nataka kuwashukuru nyote. I am very impressed. Unajua, I knew about Taqwa Hospital. I didn't know it is 43 years. Mashallah, that is commitment. So I want to congratulate you, to thank you, to congratulate everybody who has been honored today, to congratulate everybody. Let us work together. Let us change our society. Let us start looking forward. And let's make Mombasa and the coast a better place. Asanteni sana, mbarikiwe nyote.
Makofi kwa A better round of applause, please.
Change must come. Mimi nilijua tu akisimama hapa ataangalia stima sako. Alikuwa, in other words, wajua mimi ni interpreter wake. In other words, alikuwa aeleza, I am the father of Sharia compliant. Umeelewa eh? A big round of applause, guys.
But Bilal, two things I've learned from our leader's speech. Two things. Number one, a small action. There's a challenge I want to give all of you. Go out there and research on the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect, which they say is a small reaction of what a small butterfly flapping its wings in South America can cause. Is it a volcano or what do you, inaitwaje ile ya maji ile hurricane in Europe? I want to ask you, what's the most dangerous animal in the world? Unajua? Ambaye inaua watu wengi sana. The most dangerous. Please don't Google. Mosquito, tumpigie makofi. Stima sako ndo wanajua. Hey. They have funds and they have answers. The other thing that our honorable leader amesema that is very, very important. We have strength, but I think our strength is sporadic, so spread all over. But if we come together, that synergy, oh my God, what couldn't we do? Asante sana, makofi kwake. There is a beautiful young lady. Oh, I said beautiful, I'm sorry. Is this being recorded? Under the leaders, there's a lady that we want to recognize. I don't know if she's in the house, Umul Khair, Harun Mohammed. Makofi kwa Umul Khair. She's the young lady that was nominated to this current parliament, and is a young lady, a young Muslim lady that I know personally, and with all that she does, she has not put the hijab down. And she wants to, with that, I want you ladies in here, I want you when you go out there, I want people to know that you only cover your hair, not your mind. Mkijisikia mnaweza nipigia makofi.
Umul Khair Harun, she is a nominated member of parliament at 26 years.
Yes, how old? 26 years old. She's a nominated
member of parliament and also the founder of the Kesho Alliance. That should be a challenge to every lady that is here. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi kwa Umul Khair. Tumpigie makofi hata kama yuko hapa atapata hii video at least. Ajue we are standing with her. Si ndio? Next we want to go to Media and Communication Awards. Media and Communication Awards. Number one, for Media and Communication Awards, we have Brother Ahmed Kadar.
Ahmed Kadar, he is a blogger and also a managing editor. Congratulations, Ahmed. We celebrate you.
And we have our very own Fathia Omar Bayusuf.
Let's welcome Fathia Omar. She's a journalist and also the founder of Imarika Media. She's also an executive member of Arabs Welfare Association of Kenya. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Fathia yuko wapi? Hayuko? Sawa, tuendelee. Next we have Fatma Bugu. Fatma Bugu,
a journalist at National Media Group NTV. Congratulations, Fatma. We celebrate you.
Makofi ya nguvu bwana kwa Fatma. Next we have Hussein Mugambi.
Hassan Mugambi.
Oh, sorry. Ni Hassan ama ni Hussein?
Hassan. Hassan Mugambi is a journalist from Citizen TV, Royal Media Services. He's a news anchor and famously known for crime and investigative reports. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Next we have Mohammed Obura from
Horizon TV. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Obura nakuona bana, amka ukuje bana, tumpigie makofi bana kijana wetu. Mohammed Obura. From Jamia Mosque, Nairobi, Horizon TV, makofi ya kilo kwa Mohamed Obura. Bro, ni wewe umekuwa awarded. Anakuja ni kama amini. Tumwambie nini wewe? Tumwambie nini wewe? Next tuko na Mudathir Ahmed Abdul Karim from...
He is a media director of County Government of Mombasa. Congratulations, we celebrate you, Mudathir.
Makofi kwa Mudathir!
Mudathir unasherekewa huku bana. Yes.
Next tuko na Mwalimu Khamis. Who is Mwalimu Khamis?
He is the founder of Al Shifa TV, which is currently with us, giving us live media coverage.
Oh, makofi kwake, Mwalimu Khamis.
And one thing jamani kuhusu mwaguzo, anytime ikiwa ni jambo la Kiislamu, give him a call, hata dakika za mwisho. Nakumbuka tukiwa na jumuiya ya sanaa alipigiwa usiku, akasema kama ni jambo la Kiislamu, I am ready. What he does here is free of charge. Only he wants one phone call. Kwa hivyo na sisi inshallah tumpeni morali, tumuombeeni Mungu, na pia huwa kuna pesa media sio? Ama? Kivyovyote lakini tumsupport. Ama vipi? A big round of applause for him please.
Bilal, kwa media hakuna pesa lakini Gulf Bank na Stima Sacco. Tusemi sana. Next we have Mwalimu Mbaruk. Where is Mwalimu Mbaruk?
Mwalimu Mbaruk, a journalist from Radio Maisha. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
What she didn't tell you about Mwalimu Mbaruk is that Mwalimu Mbaruk is my nephew. And yes, I'm not joking. Our honorable ametuambia a few examples of young people. I'll give you an example of Mwalimu Mbaruk. I grew up, my parents separated when I was young. My father is a Muslim from Sambweni. My mother is a Kamba from Kitui. And I grew up seeing, my father would sometimes come, but mostly I saw him in pictures. In 2012, as a young man, I paid my own fare, took a bus to Msambweni. And when I went there, I saw my father and my extended family. And in Msambweni, I was taken to Diani, Ukunda. And Mbaruk's grandfather was my father's brother. And when we were talking, the mother told me, by the way, huyu kijana wangu amemaliza skuli hapa na anataka kuja Nairobi, anataka kwenda college. Kwa hivyo akija utakuwa unamsaidia. Now I'm not saying this to brag, but to show. So this young man would come during the holidays. He was at mass communication, Kenya mass communication. And during the holidays alikuwa anakuja kwangu, tunakaa na yeye. Ile maisha ya huko Nairobi ya kustruggle ya kihasla, so those who know. Now alikuwa anapata kidogo, anaenda internship Citizen. Today he is working at Radio Maisha. Tupigie makofi Mwalimu Mbaruk. Next we have Mwana Hamisi Hamadi. Who is Mwana Hamisi Hamadi?
Mwana Hamisi Hamadi, she's a news anchor, Citizen TV, commonly known for her Mwanamke Bomba session. Let's welcome Mwana Hamisi Hamadi. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Mwanamke bomba.
Mwanamke nini?
Mwanamke bomba. Nimeambiwa huwa tunakusikiza ukizungumza huko kwa TV. Sasa today tunataka kumuona live. Haya. Habari wanazungumza wacha mchezo. 1 minute peke yake.
Assalamu alaikum. Hamjambo. Kwanza niseme asante kupata fursa hii ya kuzungumza Manake wanahabari tumetajwa wengi, lakini alhamdulillah nimepata fursa ya kuzungumza. Nadhani nitasema mimi kwa kuwa ni mama yao. Nimekuwa katika media kwa muda alhamdulillah, na kupata hii nafasi ya kutambulika hii leo ni kitu ambacho sikichukulii hivi hivi. Nasema asanteni sana Muslim Media kwa shughuli hii ambayo mnaiandaa kila wakati, na kitu ambacho kimenifurahisha zaidi ni kwamba nimekuja hapa na nimetoka na list ya wanawake bomba wengi sana. Kwa hivyo kina mama, japokuwa hatusikiki ama kama vile alivyosema mheshimiwa kwamba wengine wanasema tamaduni hazikubali wanawake kuonekana, mimi tamaduni hizo nazikata. Taasubi hiyo nasema haipo tena. Wanawake lazima tusikike, manake wanawake ndio madrasa, wanawake ndio wanafunza watoto. Kwa hivyo tukionekana tukifanya mambo mazuri, watoto wetu pia wa kike watapata nguvu ya kufanya mambo ambayo watawafanya watu katika jamii. Na mheshimiwa umesema una support sana wanawake, na kuomba kitu kimoja. Kama Citizen TV tuna hafla ambao tumeandaa kwa ajili ya wanawake bomba. Kwa hivyo hawa wanawake ambao wametambuliwa hii leo, naomba kiingilio chao kiwe on you. Kwa hivyo insha Allah tutakupatia details, mambo yakiwa tayari kila kitu kitakuwa shwari. Wanawake wote ambao mmepata fursa ya kutuzwa hii leo, congratulations, mmeingia katika list ya wanawake bomba, na nyinyi ndio mtapeperusha bendera ya wanawake bomba hapa Mombasa. Asanteni na shukran sana.
Bilal, sijawahi tamani kukuwa mwanamke kama sai.
Mimi sitamani. Huku niko vizuri huku.
Next we have Saada Hassan. Saada Hassan, ni nani tafadhali?
Saada Hassan is a journalist from the Standard Group. Congratulations Saada, we celebrate you.
Nimpate kuna MCA wetu wa kutoka Garissa, ningependa aje MCA Madam Sirat tafadhali.
Oh, mashallah.
Pigeni makofi tafadhali.
Makofi kwa dada zetu na media and communications. Next tunaenda kwa another category ambaye ni business entrepreneurship and management. Business entrepreneurship and management. Number 1 we have Abubakar Ali Salim. Chief nani Abubakar Ali Salim?
Abubakar Ali Salim is the Chief Finance Officer of Gulf Power. Congratulations, we celebrate you Abubakar.
Anaitwa famously known as Baklu. One of the few people that believed in me when I was starting. Tumpigie makofi. Next we have Ahmed Abdi. Ahmed Abdi ni nani? Ahmed Abdi tafadhali kwa haraka.
Ahmed Abdi is the CEO of Amana Insurance and also the Secretary of Association of Insurance Brokers Kenya, AIBK. Congratulations Ahmed, we celebrate you.
Congratulations Ahmed. Makofi kwa Ahmed. Next tuko na Akbar Khan.
Huyo ndio alikuwa honorable
Akbar Khan, he is the Managing Director of Syrian Enterprises. He is the General Manager of Road Tainers and also a philanthropist.
Yuko. Okay, ilikuwa nasema huyu ndio alikuwa honorable Chaba amemtaja yule kijana walitoka pamoja. This is the guy. So a big round of applause for him please.
Naona mzee wetu Akbar Khan makofi kwake. Next tuko na Ali Ahmed Bashamah.
He is the Sales Director of Mombasa Maize Millers and also the founder of Halal Ice Water. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Haya, so hivyo mimi nimekuja hapa kwa audience, mtakuwa mnanisaidia kusoma hizo list Next tuko na nani hapa? Mpiga picha wetu atatusomea.
1 minute please, 1 minute.
Tutasomea, sio?
Sorry.
Next tuko na nani? Ndugu yetu anaitwa nani?
Ali Bashmak is next.
Aha, nauliza
Sales Director, Mombasa Maize Millers, and the founder of Halal Ice Water. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Haya, ndugu yetu hapa mpiga picha na tusomea. Next ni nani?
Amina Haida.
Next ni nani? Watu. Aha, tusomee ndugu yetu anaitwa nani?
Khalid Muhammad.
Khalid Muhammad. Tusomee next ni nani?
Amina Haida.
Amina Haidar ni nani?
Is the founder of Jiko Manufacturing Incubation Facility Limited. She's also the founder of Above the Radar. Congratulations, Amina. We celebrate you.
Makofi kwa Amina.
Hayupo, endelea.
Next tuko na Fathia Msalam.
We have Fathia Msalam. She is the founder of Ud Nura. Smelling good is her business. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi kwake.
Fathia yuko.
Next tuko na Fatma Mbaruk Mazrui.
Fatma Mazrui is the director of In Motion Delivery. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Next tuko na Hilal Salim Busaidi. Hilal Salim Busaidi.
Director of Samad Resources. Congratulations, we celebrate you, Hilal.
Mashallah, unaona mzee wetu amemchukulia baba yake na kijana wake. Makofi kwake bwana. Mashallah. Next tuko na Leila Awale.
Leila
Awale.
CEO of TriStar Group. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Next tuko na Nasra Mbarak.
CEO of Nayali, sorry if I butcher the collection, Nayali's Collection and Creative Woman. Congratulations, Nasra.
Next we have Omar Musa.
The Managing Director of Graphic World. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Next tuko na
Relax.
Wewe ndio umesema niende mbio, sio?
Haya, tuendelee Habib. Let's go.
Next tuko na Rehan Anwar Kana.
He is the finance officer of Sojpar. Congratulations, Rehan. We celebrate you.
Last but not least in this category, we have Yusuf Omari.
Yusuf Omari is the interim CEO of Absa Kenya. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Yusuf Omari.
Category nyingine tuko nayo ni community service, philanthropy and activism.
Hi, 1 minute.
Philanthropy and activism. They say in community service, philanthropy and activism. Tafadhali ndugu yetu Daudi waweza kaa sasa tupate tupata nani hapa tu Bilal? Tuchague another honorable atusaidie kupatiana awards. Muite brother yetu yule anaitwa nani yule community activist? Ama yeye hapo?
Okay, sawa. Tumeambiwa kwa tuje na mtu mwingine, so Shahidi Yakub, tafadhali njoo uje ututolee hii zawadi. Haya, naomba hayo majina tafadhali, so that in the interest of time. Shabata. Good.
Community service, philanthropy and activism. They say, you give but a little. Khalil Gibran said in his book, The Prophet, you give but a little when you give of your possessions. It's only when you give of yourself that you truly give. You give but a little when you give of your possessions. It's only when you give of yourself that you truly give. Kwa hivyo kwa community service and philanthropy and activism, number 1 we have Abdul Hamid Noor.
Abdul Hamid Noor is the founding member of Safe Surgical Aid. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Makofi, yuko wapi Abdul Hamid Noor? Hayupo?
Okay, kabla hiyo kidogo tuna announcement kidogo. Ndugu zangu wale ambao tunaotoka, mimi napenda tusiwe tutoke, yani ukisha celebrate just don't go. Please wait and we celebrate others as well. Tueni pamoja, sio? Tunkuja pamoja hivi tutoke pamoja. Lakini wale ambao wanao haraka inshallah nimejulishwa kwa ukitoka tafadhali kuna buffet pale ubebe ndo uende. Sawa, this is the Muslim media. Ukija waja mkono mtupu, lakini ukitoka watoka na mambo mazuri. Si mmesikia masponsor wetu jamani, si wale wadogo wadogo Haya, so okay, a big round of applause for them and please tuendelee please.
Bilal hujabua kitu yote kuhusu MCs watakula sanga sir. Next we have Ahmed Alvi. Ahmed Alvi ni nani?
He is the Secretary General of Young Muslim Association. He is also the Secret Service Honorary of Kenya Wildlife Service Warden, Southern Conservancy. Congratulations, Ahmed. We celebrate you.
Next we have where is Ahmed Alvi yuko?
Shahida atachukua.
Utamchukulia?
Audi njoo mpe please. Njoo. Chukua hii award. Mpe hii award please. Wacha Audi mpe chap chap. That's good. Sawa. Mpe. Ni pengine. Leo hii nyingi unajua. Afataja sizungumze mambo mingi. Alete. Sasa angalia vitabu vingi.
Next we have Amina Abdallah.
Amina Abdallah is a philanthropist. Congratulations, Amina. We celebrate you.
Makofi ya kilo kwa Amina Abdallah.
Mama Amina hoye. Mama Amina hoye. Mama Amina hoye.
Baada ya Amina, mashallah.
Haya. Tuendelee please.
Tunaambiwa mpatie Mama Abdallah microphone kidogo atuzungumzishe tafadhali.
Mama Amina dakika moja. Mawasikia anamwambia dakika moja Haya.
Salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Yangu ni kutoa shukran kwa Muslim Media na wafadhili wote kwa kuweza kutuleta pamoja kama viongozi ambao tuko mashinani kuhakikisha kwamba tunatoa huduma kwa wale wanaohitaji huduma zetu. Kazi yangu ni kuchukua wale wagonjwa wa akili ambao tunawapatia majina tofauti kwamba ni wandawazimu, lakini sisi tunasema ni wale wenye kuugua akili ambao wako barabarani na hawana sehemu za kuishi na ni wagonjwa ambao wanahitaji huduma. Nashukuru kwa Mungu kwa nipa nguvu na timu yangu kuhakikisha kwamba tumeweza kufaulu kuwajengea hospitali ya kwanza ya bure. Kwa hivyo tunapoondoa wagonjwa wote barabarani, tunawahifadhi katika hospitali ambao tunajenga ya free, wanapata matibabu, chakula, madawa, na wanapotoka pale wanakuwa ni watu kama sisi wengine ambao wanaweza kufanya kazi. Kwa hivyo nashukuru hili shirika kwa kuweza kututambua na nyote kwa pamoja. Asanteni, Mungu awabariki.
Makofi kwake. Next uko na Asha Jafar, Kibera Food Drive.
She is the founder of Kibera Food Drive and also a journalist. She won Activist of the Year Hala Prize for Development Journalism. Congratulations, Asha. We celebrate you.
Next uko na Faris Hadi Rubeya.
He is a humanitarian and we congratulate you and celebrate you, Haris.
Makofi kwa Haris. Faris, sorry.
Faris pia ni Goodwill Ambassador, Norwegian Goodwill Ambassador. So tumpeni makofi pia ya zaidi.
Baada ya Faris tuko na Habiba Hassan. Habiba Hassan.
Habiba Hassan is the CEO of Hijama Practitioners, Habiba Hijama. Congratulations, Habiba, we celebrate you.
After Habiba, we have Hussein Khalid,
Executive Director of Haki Africa. Congratulations, Hussein, we celebrate you.
Akona representative wake, kwa hivyo nani atampatia After Hussein Khalid, we have Mohammed Tariq.
Mohammed Tariq is the country director of Al Khair Foundation, Kenya. Congratulations, Muhammad, we celebrate you.
Makofi ya nguvu kwa anaitwa Mohammed Tariq, kama famously known as Hafiz Tariq. Next we have Najma Abdul Khalik Abdullah.
Najma is the founder of Project Alma. Congratulations, Najma, we celebrate you.
Huyu ni classmate wangu na tulifanya public speaking pamoja, lakini ameniambia hataki kuongea. Kwa hivyo tuendelee.
Next uko na Rabia Hawa. Rabia Hawa
is the founder of Ulinzi Africa Foundation. Congratulations, Rabia, we celebrate you.
She's not there.
She's not there, Rabia. We have sister yake yuko hapa. Where is the sister?
Tuendelee.
Okay. Next we have Sheikh Salman Abdul Hakim.
Sheikh Salman is the founder of Majmu'atul Khairat. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
You speak.
After Sheikh Salman, we have Samir Hashim Abu.
Samir is the Senior Gender and Social Development Officer. He's also the founder of Maisha Bora Recovery Program. Congratulations, Samir, we celebrate you.
الحمد لله والثناء لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I take this opportunity to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for bringing all Muslims, brothers and sisters, under the umbrella of Islam. And Shahid being my student, it makes me very happy that he hands over this prize to me.
MashaAllah.
And finally, I would conclude with the quote of Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu anhu. نحن قوم أعزنا الله بالإسلام وإذا ابتغينا العزة بغير الإسلام أذلنا الله. جزاكم الله خير والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Next tuko na Samir Hashim Abu. Samir Hashim Abu.
Samir is a Senior Gender and Social Development Officer and the founder of Maisha Bora Recovery Program. Congratulations, we celebrate you.
Then next we have Sarah Tamim. Makofi kwa Samir. Next tuko na Sarah Tamim. Sarah Tamim,
part of Help Yatim Kenya. Congratulations, Sarah Tamim, we celebrate you.
After Sarah, we have Umar Hussein Abdallah. Umar Hussein Abdallah.
Umar is the CEO of Africa Education Development Trust. Congratulations, Umar. We celebrate you.
Makofi kwao. Naona kuna representative. The young man that is going to the stage, mashallah, the representative of Africa Educational Development Trust is a young man that we were in Hajj together this year. Clap for him, eh? Next, tuko na Yusuf Mapenzi.
Yusuf is a philanthropist, Chakarama. Congratulations, Yusuf. We celebrate you.
Yusuf mkimwona anakaa kuna mapenzi kweli? Pass. I know we are pressed of time, but I just want to tell you something a little bit about this young man that's on stage here today. I met this young man earlier this year in Chakama, Malindi. Yusuf became a Muslim when he was 21 years old. How old are you now? Men say their age. Yusuf is 42 now. Yusuf, he has done tremendous work in Chakama. 7 years ago, Yusuf left Nairobi, where he had a very booming business, branding, to go to Chakama, where a friend had told him, in Nairobi we say, unajua buroti maguta, yani kuna ploti, land. So Yusuf left Nairobi to go and buy land in Chakama, or he had bought land in Chakama. When he got there, he didn't like the place. You said it looked
deserted.
It looked disaster. There was no life there. So he told the friend, let's go pray Dhuhr and then go to Nairobi. When he got to the masjid, what did you see?
It was unfinished and abandoned. And it was even used by some people as a dumping site.
Dumping site. There's something you didn't want to say, isn't it? So Yusuf made it his objective to come back to Nairobi, fundraise, and go back to build the masjid. Came back to Nairobi and decided he will go back to Chakama and stay there for 1 month and build the mosque. It's now 7 years. Yusuf is still there. Yusuf, as you can see him here today, Yusuf, a revert to Islam at 21 years old. He has reverted 3,000 to 5,000 people to Islam.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
This young man here. It leaves a question. What are we doing? And I wrote on my Facebook page, I wrote a very long post about him. And I started this way. I said, do you ever read about the stories of our pious predecessors? And you think, these people, you think you just imagine. And then we have people like him today that's doing tremendous work. This is a young brother that you should network with him. As he is standing here today, in that we were there a few months ago, and you can see each and every person, or most of the people in that locality, when someone gives birth, they come to Yusuf. When someone is in labor, they come to Yusuf. When someone is thirsty, they come to Yusuf. When someone is sick, when a kid does not have school fees, uniform, shoes, he has been running a feeding program in the mosque. He has built how many mosques now? 3. 3 completed mosques. And he has a feeding program that every day, for how many days now?
131.
He's been feeding kids. I was there in Chakama and I saw with my own eyes. 400 plus kids come there daily to eat. Some, they just eat a little and take most of the food back home. Makofi kwa Yusuf. Alaku, pole sana nimekuweka on the spot, lakini let's not work with him and help him in this dawah. Next tuko na, as my brother anataka kusoma the next, akiangalia the next, I want to challenge you. My brother Sheikh Abu Najma is here, and I was at his talk one time, and he mentioned someone that I went and researched him. His name is Sheikh Abdurrahman Asumait. Abdurrahman Asumait. And it's, you know, it's painful that most of us, we don't, Sheikh Abdurrahman Asumait died in 2013. Majority of the young people that are here today, when you ask them about Sheikh Abdurrahman Asumait, we won't know, it won't even ring a bell. But if I was to ask you about Paul Walker, we know Paul Walker, Fast and Furious. They died in the same year. Sheikh Abdurrahman Asumait has done tremendous work for this Ummah. And I'll tell you the story later, if time permits. But go and research about Sheikh Abdurrahman Asumait. But he has reverted. He died in 2013. Having had reverted, I think, 12 million people. 12 million people to Islam. 12 million. He is the guy that built the first Islamic university in Kenya. Thika University then, today, Ummah University. We are pressed of time, so I won't tell you much about him. Let's go.
Okay, Faris, naomba uje uitoe hizi zawadi please. Na upande wa wanawake itakuwa ni Amina. So Amina, stay alert. Hapo hapo kaa tu takuita.
Personal development, law and academia.